All right, let's talk about the sweet smell of desert rain. Can't wait for it to come back. If you've been here during a monsoon storm, you know what we're talking about, and you've definitely noticed it. So April has a closer look.
The best thing about rain in the desert, it's that intoxicating smell. And that's all thanks to this guy, one of the oldest plants in the desert.
I love the desert. I absolutely love it. I did not grow up here, but once I came here, I was immediately in love.
It's fair to say Kim McHugh is enamored by the desert.
I can't imagine a more gorgeous, amazing space than our Sonoran Desert.
Who can blame her with the sights, the sounds, and of course the smells, all of which come alive when the monsoon rain arrives.
Oh my gosh, so that smell comes from this glorious plant, which is creosote.
When rain hits their tiny, waxy leaves, creosote plants, some of them thousands of years old, release powerful natural oils that you can smell all across our big city.
We're very fortunate in that even though we're a very urban area in Metro Phoenix, we have a lot of open spaces too, and that's because the cities around here and the counties have a lot of open space parks, and so those parks have a lot of creosote. So when it rains, and we have little breezes too that often come with the rain, we all get to benefit from that fabulous smell.
McHugh is the director of conservation and research at the Desert Botanical Garden, where scientists are studying how desert plants like the iconic saguaro use water.
They take up water both when we have the winter rains and when we get the summer rains. But they use more of the water that comes in the summer rains. And in fact, saguaros do most of their growth getting taller during the summer.
They do that by taking advantage of every drop that hits the ground around them, growing new roots the moment rain begins.
It's kind of like if your hair were to grow several inches in an hour, if you can imagine that, because all of that root surface allows them to suck up as much water as possible.
And afterward, you can sometimes see their ribs expand like an accordion as the cactus grow fatter. Proof that it's possible to not just survive an Arizona summer, but thrive.
And I will tell you this too, there are some cactus that in the middle of summer are putting out these gorgeous blooms. And I walk by them here in the garden and I think, you go, cactus. You know, it's like saying, I don't care about this heat, I'm going for it.
Just like us, these desert plants rejoice when we get monsoon rain. But also like us, if the monsoon season isn't as great as we'd hoped it to be, they can adapt and survive until the next season of rain arrives.
That is so interesting. Thank you, April. Just a reminder, Monsoon 2020 and Arizona Weather Authority special airs on Monday, 10 o'clock, right here on 3TV.